Hello and welcome to the Bot Box, and normal service has been resumed. My computer his graphics were not the ones that didn't like Hercule Poirot. It was something else. It was the memory. But all good, all fixed. And the computer had an enforced stay at a computer shop, but not a long one. Anyway, you're not here for my computer. You're here for the alien. And if you're here for the alien, please stay for a BattleBots connection. If this little wedgelet could talk. More on that later. First, the alien. A see-through box with a grey frame, a wedge at one end, and vertically spinning lump hammers in the form of a bar spinner at the other. It made its debut in Series 5 of Robot Wars, landing in Heat E, where it drew Rammer Spinner Velociraptor. The alien took a couple of hits from Velociraptor early on before using its wedge to push Velociraptor around before letting Velociraptor go. Velociraptor elected to run away! But the alien caught it, pushed it, and gave Velociraptor a hit with its spinner. That was enough to take out Velociraptor, so it was counted out and pitted. Next up for the alien was Prizefighter Mach 2, a flipper. The two bots danced around each other early on, the alien trying to land some blows when the two got close, and Prizefighter Mach 2 missing with a flip. The two bots separated before Prizefighter Mach 2 flipped the alien over, and try as it might, the alien couldn't get back on its wheels. It did have a self-righter. The alien was counted out, shouldn't axed it. Prizefighter Mach 2 opened the pit, and the alien self-righted too late. Too late. The alien had a go at the house robots too, so that's good. But it was too late, it was out. The alien returned for Series 6 and landed in Heat D, where it faced Axbot ICU, Lifter Sacromalot, and Flipper GBH2. The alien hit ICU early on, which caused damage to its armour, and ICU's ping pong balls went everywhere. Have these little ping pong ball eyes, because it's I see you. Or I don't see you, but you see me. The alien then hit GBH2 so hard it flipped GBH2 over. GBH2 self-righted, but ended up a target. That is, until the alien went for ICU, hitting the Axbot with its spinner until its attacks were rudely interrupted by Sacromalot flipping the alien over. The alien self-righted and went after GBH2 whilst it was attacking ICU, GBH2 that is, and using the Axbot to open the pit. The alien ended up going after GBH2, but it was being targeted by ICU, and axed by ICU, which briefly took the alien away from GBH2 and close to Shunt. ICU was closer, but they both got away. The alien then tried to go after GBH2 and teamed up with Sacromalot to take out ICU, but the alien's weapon was no longer working. The alien then nudged and annoyed Sacromalot, and GBH2 flipped Sacromalot over, but the robotic knight self-righted and the three bots attacked each other. ICU got in the way once it flew airfloor flipper, but it got pitted, and GBH2 was attacking and Sacromalot was in trouble as time ran out and the judges were called in. They ruled in favour of the alien and Sacromalot. Ruling that the alien should go through is the only thing I don't question about that judge's decision. They were fine. Sacromalot. Next up was double horizontal spinner Shredder. The two robots danced around each other early on before the alien landed a bunch of hits on Shredder, not scared of head-on attacks. The alien's weapon stopped working, so did Shredder's, but it still attacked, sending Shredder to the flame pit. But Shredder got away to annoy the alien. So the alien got away and drove into Shunt's corner. The alien got away to annoy Shredder, and the battle took both to the flame pit. Again. Like I said, Shredder's weapon also wasn't working, so the match became a pushing war, only pausing when two bots separated and the alien opened the pit. And when Chunt showed up, separated the box and axed them both. Harsh, but for once, fair. Anyway, that put an end to the pushing war for a brief moment, but it resumed and Shredder sent the alien to Chunt, who axed both robots. Shredder got out first and a barely mobile the alien, that sounded weird, got axed again before escaping and getting attacked by Shredder as time ran out and the judges were called in. They ruled in favour of Shredder. The alien returned for Series 7, landing in Heat D again, where it drew flippers Lightning and Herbinator, as well as 7th seeded double horizontal spinner 13 Black. Lovely, another one. The alien went for Herbinator early on, but ended up out of focus. By the time it was back in focus, it had left Herbinator, landed a blow on 13 Black, and stayed close to the battle between Lightning and the 7th seeds. The alien traded blows with 13 Black. Between blows, 13 Black leaked ominous smoke. Dun, dun, dun. For 13 Black anyway. And the alien ended up out of focus as Herbinator, which had been flipped by Lightning and left for dead, got counted out and Lightning opened the pit. Once the alien was in focus again, it was down for the count. I can only assume that 13 Black hit it until it died. The alien flew air for a flipper and had a boy land on it. And that was the end for the alien, but not the end of the story. Remember that BattleBot site link I promised? Well, as a team member in Series 5 and 6, her name at the time was Sarah Rasplin. She's now Sarah Brewster, as she got married a couple of years ago. Belated congratulations and in advance happy anniversary when the time comes. And she's been on Monsoon's team, and my brother gave me this. I got it on a charity auction. This little wedgelet from Monsoon. By the time I'd been given it last year, I'd already done Tarot and Concussions episodes, and both have Monsoon links. So this is the only episode that this little wedgelet will appear in. The stories it could tell if it could talk. The alien was a good robot and can be considered very unlucky not to be a Heat finalist. It was good enough to, the weapon wasn't reliable enough. It should have been a bit more reliable because it did have a tendency to break down at awkward moments, but it did cause damage when it was working. In its Series 6 Heat, even if it had made it past Shredder, it would not have made the Heat semi-finals. There was S3 in that Heat, dangerous vertical spinner. It was lying in wait for whoever made the Heat final. I don't think the alien would have stood a chance. It showed promise in its time in Robot Wars though, and it had its moments. So, who's next? Heike? Please be kind. Oh, this one's been waiting. Ooh, we have a school robot. Traction. Until next week, Allison244, out.